Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna go and learn how to do sword fighting now. So let's go up to the cliffside. And walk over to this path so we get to the map. And make sure you walk over here to this house. Remember that red fish we picked up at the Scum Bar? Go ahead and give it to this troll guy.
A red herring. Pass.
Now, is it just me, or does that guy look like George Lucas? Go up to this door and try and open it.
I think I'll knock.
Ah, such good manners.
It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you make me the best sword fighter on Melee?
You mean not counting the sword master?
Counting everybody. I want to be the best.
Better than the sword master? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
That guy's cigar is
I do
amazing.
so have what it takes.
You do not.
This part's funny.
I
Just
do
keep
so.
saying that you totally have what it
You
takes.
do
They'll
not.
finally let you in.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. Did you see my sign? I usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What do you got?
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt?
This reminds me of that really
Yikes.
dumb movie,
Come at me.
The Master of
Don't be
Disguise,
afraid, you won't hurt me.
where he has to like
Watch your
fight
footwork.
the weird dummy thing that keeps saying
Advance,
"I'm your
thrust,
daddy" or whatever.
recover, parry, riposte. Distance, distance. Distance, distance. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, Your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with,
I am rubber, you are glue.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with,
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
no, no, no! That was the response from the last insult! Doesn't even make sense when used here! Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster! See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
Yep, insult sword fighting. They can never do anything normal in these games, huh? So usually what I do is I just kind of plant myself right here at this fork. Not the one that actually says fork, just above that. And usually, pirates will just kind of walk right up to me for a challenge.
Move out of the way or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
And I'll be honest, this
You
is really
fight
tough
like
at
a
first,
dairy
so
farmer.
we're probably going to have a
I
whole
am
video
rubber, you
just
are glue.
getting the insults. So, that might be boring, but whatever.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Oh, yeah?
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I am rubber, you are glue. I give up, you win.
Basically, we just have to make sure we lose some so that we learn new insults and then learn the comebacks to those
Ever
insults
notice
a
how
little
all these
later.
roads start to look the
It's
same?
really difficult, like at first, because you just get smashed.
Now that you
But
mention it,
as we start learning more things, you'll learn more.
he's probably just it with time.
You'll learn the harder ones, and then you'll learn all of them, and then we'll
My
challenge
name
the
is
sword
Guybrush
master, and
Threepwood. Prepare to
we'll
die.
win.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
And actually, some of these are really funny.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Oh, yeah? Uncle! Uncle!
Move out of the way, or I cuts me way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Oh, yeah?
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
I guess I could take this time to plug Ron Gilbert's new game.
I am Rubber, you are
The
Glue.
guy that created Monkey Island and did the first 2 games made a
Look
new
behind
game
you, a
called The
three-headed
Cave. You can get it on Steam or Xbox or PlayStation or even the Wii U. It's really fun. I've been playing it the last few days. Well, I'm just going to end it here. See you guys.